Hey, what's up folks? This is Keith and you're watching Barber's Auto Help. Thank you so much for watching. In this video, I'm going to show you how to clean a mass airflow sensor on a Toyota. Now, the particular mass airflow sensor that you're looking at right here is what's called a hot wire mass airflow sensor. Now, do note that Toyota does use what's called a Karmen Vortex mass airflow sensor, and they use that on a few of their earlier models. You don't want to use this method for the Karmen Vortex mass airflow sensor, or you can damage your mass airflow sensor. Now, how you can tell if you have a hot wire mass airflow sensor, which this information will apply to, you can look into the mass airflow sensor and see if you see the hot wires. This one has 2 hot wires in it, and then it has a temperature probe. So this method will work for this particular mass airflow sensor here. Now, as always, verify this information. On the can of the mass airflow sensor cleaner that I'll be using, they have a tech hotline that you can call to verify if this method is safe to use for your vehicle. And just for your information, the mass airflow sensor cleaner that I'm using is CRC. They are not a sponsor of Barber's Auto Help, and they are not contributing to the production of this video in any way. I just like their products. So let's go ahead and get into this. Of course, before you do this, guys, you want to make sure that your vehicle is off and that your negative battery cable is disconnected from your battery and isolated. Now, disconnect the mass airflow sensor, push down on the lock tang and push the connector back. Take the 2 mounting screws out and then pull the mass airflow sensor straight up. Now, once you have that done, you can then proceed to clean the mass airflow sensor. Now, down inside here, those are where your hot wires are, and this is your temperature probe right here. We're going to generously spray some of this cleaner down into the sensor wires, or hot wires. And then we're going to spray off the temperature probe as well. And you want to be careful. Don't place the straw down into the hole there. You don't want to contact those hot wires with anything. You just want to spray it with the chemical. Now, what you want to do is you just want to set the sensor down, let it dry for about 15 minutes or so. And then if you need to, if you want to make sure that it's good and dry, you can take some canned air, like the kind that you use for cleaning off circuit boards and keyboards and stuff. Kind of gently spray it down in there. You don't want to spray compressed air down in there too forcibly because you don't want to damage your hot wires. Spraying that down in there and letting it dry a good long time will give you that added insurance that it's totally dry before you put it back in there. However, this chemical, it dries rather quickly on its own, to tell you the truth. But I would at least let it sit there for about 15 minutes. You know, shake it out, make sure you get any liquid out of there. And then once it's completely dry, you can go ahead and reinstall it. Now, you can see right up here, you got a lot of dirt and stuff. Maybe take you a rag to the mating area and get all that dirt and stuff out of there. Don't get it down in that hole there like I'm trying to do. Make sure it's good and clean. Then reinstall your sensor. Now, these screws here, they don't have to be super tight. I don't know what the torque spec is on this, but just snug should do it, guys. Then reconnect your connector. And of course, then reconnect your battery as well. Well, that is it, guys. Pretty simple. If you have any questions, comment down below. Also, please read the entire description down below this video before you apply any of this knowledge. There may be some things I need to clarify. That's where I do that. Also, please read the disclaimer at the very end of it. Thanks again. Have a good one.